And the horses and their riders shall come down, every one by the sword of his who? Of his brother. I call this place the Great Eye. Look at somebody and say, the Great Eye. The Lord say, and I will shake the heavens and the earth. And I will do what? Overthrow the throne of kingdoms. And I will destroy the strength of the kingdoms of the heathen. And I will do what? Now, when you look at it, God is making his plan known and putting a stamp on something. He says that I'm going to do something. But when you look at it, the beginning of it, God said that he's going to change the heavens and the earth. Have you paid attention to that? Because there is a secret behind it. And I want to share that with you. Verse number 21. You see, one of the bigger mistakes we make as Christians is that we just read the Bible and we read it like a newspaper. But you have to understand that for God to put certain words together, there are signs and tokens and meaning to those words. Can I hear amen? Amen. There are signs and tokens. There is a saying that if you see a blacksmith with a hot iron, the blacksmith is hammering one part of that iron. It's not because he's having fun, but that side is very important to him. When God speaks of himself, it means that he intends to do something greater, beyond measure, that is not based on any man or any power but his alone. So God did not say we, he said what? I. But before he said he was going to do those things, he said that he will shake the heavens. Look at somebody and say, shake the heavens and the earth. There are things that God really touches. But anytime God compromises his design, it means that God is prepared to forego the ways of this world in order for you and me to achieve what God had planned for you. That means that sometimes God has spoken, but for that word to come to pass, God had to reshuffle the cards. He had to change things so that what he has spoken come to pass. This is why, if you were Christian, you don't make calculations about things before you trust God. You don't stick your finger in your mouth and put some saliva on it and point it to the sky or check where the wind is blowing before you believe in what God has spoken. God says, I will shake heavens. I will change and alter the course of heavens. He says, once I am done, I will also shake the earth. Why will God go to that extent to do these things? Now, if you do not understand the story, it might look nothing to you. So, all right, God did that. But there were greater odds. Look at somebody and say greater odds. The odds were against Zerubbabel. Are you hearing me? It's like one person going to fight 500,000 people. The odds were against Zerubbabel to a point that for him to do what God wants him to do, it was so great that he does not need the hand of man, but he needs the hand of God in order to do what God has required of him.